All right. Hey, everybody, I'm Corbin Hostler. This is Mining Modern, and this is a pretty sweet Sultai hand, actually. I like a lot of what we got going on here. We have removal, we have counting spell, we have a Snapcaster. Of course, we'll see what our opponent's playing here. Uh-oh. I feel a Nakado coming on. Oh, Search for Tomorrow. Okay. So he's playing Scapeshift. Okay. Well, I want to play the Tar Pit, but I also want to Serum Visions. Hmm. Hmm. There's also sort of incentive to not go to 18, since he's probably playing Scapeshift. So, I think that we're just going to lean on the counter spells and just Serum Visions here because I don't see, a point over the next 3 turns where it's going to be convenient to cast this without also doing damage to ourselves. So we just have to be willing to go for it. Yeah, and this is I do not want Murderous Cut, for instance, and I probably don't want Liliana either. Don't think Liliana does much. Yeah, I'm glad I did that. That was one of the other reasons I wanted to do is because of how many dead draws we have in the deck. Um, Kind of awkward we haven't found another land, but we'll get there. Like, the idea was that we don't have to play the Tar Pit until turn 4. I'll let him have his search for tomorrow. Looks like maybe he's just playing red-green Turbotron, Turbo Scapeshift Valakut, not a Bring to Life version that would have counter spells we have to worry about. So the remands are good. We have to find a way to kill him, but... Okay, well, he does nothing. We get a Thought Scour ourselves. Alright, well, sweet. So now we have Remand up so we can play this without fear. Although, I guess it doesn't matter. That comes in play now. These come into play tapped later. Probably doesn't change much. Really like to draw an untapped land next turn so we can Snapcaster our Remand. Oh, he's just going to do nothing. Interesting. Okay. This allows us to double Remand. Whereas, but then we have 4. Yeah, I'm fine with this. Because it's unlikely that on turn 5 we need 5 mana. We're still only going to need 4 mana on turn 5. We got to find a way to win, though. That's what we're missing right now. I mean, I feel more or less fine with what our hand is in terms of controlling what he's doing, but you don't want to just do this forever. Yeah, you got it, man. You want to, through the breach, a Primeval Titan? And you pacted? No, I'm just going to remand it. Okay, so now he has to pay for the pact in his upkeep. So he actually just did nothing. Sure, we get a turn off, but still need a way to kill him. Trying to figure out if there's this grave should be fine. Prioritize our blue mana here. All right, there we go. Oh, awkward. I talked about I'm bad. All right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or 1, 2, yeah. Punished for holding up double remand there because we need to resolve this Liliana. Quite punished actually. We could play Liliana, take it up. Murderous Cut his prime time when he plays it, but his prime time's going to kill our Liliana. Ah! Not play particularly great, I guess. I don't know though. It's I guess that's probably what we have to do. Yeah, I guess that's just the way it's gonna be. I think the line was fine. I think the decision we made with the Lancer was fine, but we are gonna get punished for it. But I don't know what else we can do besides make him throw his triggers at our Liliana here. Alright. Maelstrom Pulse, not gonna need you, or I can need Abrupt Decay really, I guess. He has to throw both triggers at Liliana from the prime time here. So this is not ideal, but we might be able to deal with the prime time at the cost of our Liliana, and then go back to countering stuff from there. It's a possibility. I guess we're also just at Escape Shift. If he had a no, he needs 7. So yeah, I'm not convinced we played this game right. That Liliana was the draw that threw things out of whack. We have a lot more 2-drops than we do 3-drops, so it was sort of, and there were only 2 Lilianas of the Veil in there at that point. He threw away a Lightning Bolt, so alright, it's a Through the Breach. Well, he also might think he's going to get an attack in with this and not suss out a Murderous Cut, so it's possible he throws him at our face. And then we can kill with Murderous Cut and have Liliana in play, so which is, I think, our path to winning the game. Oh, he got the Valakut to set up the kill, actually. No, he might have got punished here. Trying to do this so we can leave our... Yep, there we go. Alright, well, we may have actually punished him here. So he's only got 4 mountains now. He thought he was going to get the kill right here. But he got blown up by Murderous Cut, and now we get to take up Liliana every turn and have Snapcaster Remand up. Well, this might work out. Alright, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mountains. So every mountain after this is going to start wrecking us, but... I'm more scared of him just making land drops, I guess, than anything else. You can get rid of Maelstrom Pulse. Because if he sends one of his activations to kill our Liliana, then I want to be able to replay Liliana and keep his hand light. I still don't feel great because we don't have any way to kill him. But that is the position we're in here. Excuse me. Alright, please be a spell that we can remand. Well, that is a spell we can remand. Doesn't do us much good to remand it, though. We have to let it resolve. Remanding it doesn't do much. Yeah. I mean, I guess I don't even get to draw a card, so maybe that was bad. Here comes 9. We're just dead to a land drop. I don't know if we played this game right at all. I also don't know if there was a way to win this game, though. Because we have not drawn any threat. Let's see if he goes after Liliana, which is kind of what I thought he might do. Yeah, he is. So we can play up our next Liliana, hit his last card in hand, and then hope that he draws like prime times we can remand forever until we ultimate Liliana. Him drawing mountains are actually the scariest thing. Simian Spirit Guide. That I'll remand. Matter of fact, I'll Snapcaster remand that so that we have an attacker. No, we'll just remand it. Okay, well, it's going to replay it, sure. The problem is that he actually has a way to pressure our Liliana now. Okay, well, I mean, I feel I have no idea how we can actually win this game, but yeah, him coming at us bodes poorly as well. I mean, I can Murderous Cut this thing and die to a spell, but basically any spell other than a Primeval Titan kills us anyways. I have no idea. I think that I'm gonna target the remand because I think our most likely way to win is to trade here, and tick Liliana up and hope to draw running remands and Snapcasters. I think it's probably more likely I messed this game up a while ago, but I'm not sure. Yeah, well, I did realize we were dead. Alright, that's a Grim Flayer. So we're at a virtual 2. We need him to draw, like, Simian Spirit Guide. Oh, I bet he pops his fetch to kill our Tar Pit and our Liliana here. No, and just whatever, it doesn't matter. To kill our creature land rather than our fetch, but this feels pretty bad for us. Basically dead to everything. Yeah, we're dead. Assuming, of course, there's another mountain in his deck, we'll make him look. I don't know if we could. I think the only thing we could have done differently is really prioritize playing the Snapcaster earlier to have a clock. I don't know. I think Dispels are probably decent here. Surgicals are great. Brutality is fine. Excuse me. Baubles, whatever. Fatal Pushes are real bad. Pulse is similarly bad. Liliana is bad. The cuts are good. Tassiger's okay, I guess. He's not great. Scooz seems kind of meh. I mean, yeah, we're not going to gain that much life. That's probably not a great matchup for us, but we'll see what we can do. The Dispels are good against Through the Breaches and the packs. Well, this is what we want. This hand's kind of sweet. I'm going to go ahead and start with the Serum Visions. Now we got a Thought Season because we're going to play Goyf next turn, and this will make the Goyf the largest. It also allows us to free roll Surgical if he had... So I can take Through the Breach, Surgical Through the Breach, essentially get 2 cards out of his hand. He's still got the Pact at that point, though. Or we take the pact and leave him without a creature. Well, I mean, he's got 4 primetimes in the deck. Maybe taking the pact is correct here. Because I don't want him to just, play lands and then pact for a Titan and kill us, unlike when he plays his primetime on turn 4, so make him actually draw it. And I can actually surgical in his draw step. Well, actually, surgical in his draw step doesn't matter because he can't pay the 4, so it doesn't even. We can hold this for a more opportune time. Also, there's no reason to make our Goyf any smaller until we have to. Okay, well, let's get in there with the Tarmogoyf. See where we can get on that plan. It will be a 1, 2, 3, 3, 4 Goyf, not the biggest. Yeah, I think we made the right decision taking the pact here. Just deal ourselves 1,000,000 damage, why not? That is the problem with this deck, I think, is how much damage you take from your own mana base. Yep, you got a Farseek. I think I will be remanding the search for tomorrow. Really like to draw land so we can see our visions. Like that. Another remand and another land, huh? This seems fine. Alright, so I think this is where we stop him on his draw step and surgical the pact. No, we do it now, actually, don't we? So that, yeah, we do it now so that if he were to pact. Well, no, because we can, if he went for the pact and his, no, that doesn't matter. No, we do it now so that if he did have one in response, he wouldn't be able to pay for it, so. Oh, wow, and he did. Sweet. So, yeah, I actually played that correctly, as a matter of fact. All right, so let's see what he's got in his deck here. Yeah, it's just 4 primetimes, 2 Corsair Crewfix. Angers, interesting. Those aren't very good against us. May have just not had enough to sideboard out. So basically, it's just dodge him drawing primetimes, and we're fine here. And now we have Remand. So he's got 2 Through the Breaches and a land in hand. Remand the search for tomorrow. Slow him down a little bit. So this is, we're in the ability stage of this? Sure. We'll allow you to put it on the stack. His hand, I don't want to let him resolve this, because then if he draws a blank, we don't even get a remand, so we may as well get him while we can. Need to make this Goyf a little bigger, though. We have instant land sorcery. I like to draw the Mishra's Bauble. Simeon Spirit Guide. Oh, okay, search for Morrow. Fair enough. All right. I guess we'll go ahead and Thoughtseize. So if I had actually kept better track of his hand, we'd know exactly what he has, but we're going to draw land here. Maybe it's just not even in. Well, let's see if we can figure out what he has. So he had not revealed that Stomping Ground, so he drew the Stomping Ground. All right. Yeah. I think. I'm not going to Thoughtseize yet. Alright, so we have our man for prime time. He has very few outs to actually kill us here. And also, if it was a prime time and I lost track of what it's in his hand somehow, we can remand it and then Thoughtseize it. So, not too worried about that. Alright. Another Tarmogoyf, good draw. Alright, unfortunately these are baby Tarmogoyfs. Only 3/4s for 2. Alright, he's up to 7 lands. Okay, he's got nothing. Alright, time to Thoughtseize. I think he's got nothing we care about, but let's see. He's got the 2 Through the Breaches. He's got 2 Through the Breaches. He did have a Simian Spirit Guide. I will gladly take it, as a matter of fact. That will pump up the Goyfs. Not that that's probably super relevant, since he was going to die next turn regardless, but still. That is a Sakura Tribe-Elder, huh? Yeah, you're fine. Okay, we'll play game 3. Alright, well, let's see what we can do this time around. Yep, still think we have the right configuration. It's possible that the Slaughter Pack is better than the Murderous Cuts, but I don't think so. But the Titanshift deck is pretty scary when it's on the draw, or on the play, rather. This hand. I'm going to keep it. Our opponent mulled to 6, which does play into my decision a little bit. This hand is clearly very mediocre, but I'm relying on the card selection ability of Grim Flayer here. No, that's not what we wanted to draw, but the deck has we have a lot of good draws, and from turn 3 on, well, turn 4, we should be drawing gas. And what we've lacked in some of these games is a way to actually kill him while countering spells. So I actually kind of like having the ways to kill him, and especially when those can draw us into the counters. Of course, we are nowhere near Delirium, so Anger of the Gods does get us, but it's fine. We can fetch next turn. Yeah, we need to draw like Thoughtseize or something to actually get to Delirium and get out of anger range, but it looks like we are going to get angered. Oh, just a search tomorrow. Okay, well, we have some good draws in the deck. Let's find one of them. A discard spell right here would be insane. Come on, deck. That was a land. Alright, well, we do get our trigger. Wow, that's actually really bad. Putting all of these into my graveyard. 3 card types. Unfortunately, one of them's a land, so we have no way of getting Delirium. Luckily, though, this Tarmogoyf is huge. I put the Tarmogoyf in there. One, it's another type or whatever, but also, all we need is a counterspell, basically, to win the game at this point. Because we have a nice clock. Unless he has Simian Spirit Guide and just kills us, which is possible. Yep. We're gonna die. Unfortunate. Alright, well, let's see what we can draw. Maybe I should have been fetching for the marginal chance of thinning out my deck. Yep. Stuff starts getting real next turn. Huh. Just in time, just in time. All right, well. Yuck. Worst part of this is we can't even force through damage to get another look at our draw step. He has to pay 4 for his pack next turn, but we probably just die to his attack, so it's probably irrelevant. We could hit his search for. We could hit his Farseeks, I guess. I think we're dead. I think we drew very poorly. We kept an iffy hand. I think the biggest blow was looking at 3 cards with a Grim Flayer and getting nothing out of them. I guess we can block the Primeval Titan. I'm going to hit the Summoner's Pact. Stop any follow-up prime time through the breach prime time sort of business on this turn. Okay. It's a Sakura Tribe Elder. Oh, he has a Valakut, so we're just dead. Yeah, I think we're just dead here. Because he'll play it, attack, get 2, have 12, kill our board, and essentially kill us because we drew very badly. Yep, not hitting Delirium was kind of a blowout too. This is unfortunate. We had so many draws to deal with that Titan. Or to just never be put in this situation in the first place. And if we're lucky, he'll throw it at our face. Unfortunately, we are never lucky. Alright, GG. I guess we have a Tarmogoyf. We could draw a removal spell for the prime time. And then hope to not die, I guess. Unfortunate draws, really. I mean, we've seen 14 cards and we saw 0 counters on them. Alright, so that's 9 more. And what's this last card? I don't remember. Okay. Well, I don't think we were winning this game at all with this series of draws we've had. So good match.